Welcome. This presentation is delivered by Consulting DG. In this video, we will see the environment in which projects operate part 1. Here we will cover influencing factors, organizational system. Now let's turn our attention to influencing factors. Projects exist and operate in environments that may have an influence on them. We have two major categories: enterprise environmental factors and organizational process assets. Enterprise environmental factors originate from the environment outside of the project and often outside of the company, and they impact organizational, portfolio, projects, programs, operating level. Therefore, those factors normally exceed the control of the project team. And there are two subcategories: external and internal. An external, for instance, marketplace condition, social and cultural influence, legal restriction, commercial database, academic research, government and industrial standard. An internal, organizational culture, geographic distribution of facilities or resource, IT software, resource availability. On the other hand, we have organizational process assets. And they are internal to the organization, and they may rise from the organizational itself, portfolio, program, or project. We have also two subcategories: policies, procedures, and process. Example of these we may find in initiating, planning, and closing process group, such as general guidelines, policies and procedures in initiating, planning, or monitoring control process group, standard templates in executing, monitoring, and control process group. Also, we have corporate knowledge base, and there are knowledge and information stored and retrieved when needed. We may find in this category lesson learned, risk register, project file, financial data repository, issue defect data, and stakeholder register. Now let's focus on organizational system. Projects normally face uncountable barriers and restrictions imposed by organization through the organizational structure and governance framework. Therefore, it's very important for project manager to understand the authority, responsibility, and accountability that lay on the organization. So organizational system help the project manager to identify who determine the power, the influence, interest, competence within the organization. And by understanding this, project manager can use their skill during the life cycle to unblock barriers and successfully complete the project. Organizational systems include, but are not limited to, organizational governance framework, management element, organizational structure type. Organizational governance framework is referred to organizational or structural arrangements at all levels of organization designed to determine and influence the behavior of the organizational members, and include governance frameworks refers to which authority is exercised in the organization, include rules, procedures, norms, relationships, and systems. This framework influences in how objectives of the organization are achieved, risk is monitored and performed, optimized, and also governance of portfolio programs and projects. Management elements. Management elements are the components that comprise the key functions or principles of general management in the organization, and include division of work, authority given to perform work, responsibility to perform work, discipline of action, example, respect for authority, people and rules, clear communication channels, and safety in workplace, etc. Within the organization exists different types of organizational structure. The determination of the appropriate type of organizational structure is outcome of the mix of type of structure available to use and how to tailor to the project needs. And they are organic or simple, functional, multidivisional, matrix strong, matrix weak, matrix balance, project oriented, virtual, hybrid. We elaborate further this topic in the next presentation. Thank you.